Hi guys, I'm here with a video all about my wigs, the Toni wig and the Gabrielle wig, which are both available on ToniDaley.com. I've done an FAQ video in the past. I've done a video showing me putting the wig on, and I have tons of info on the website, but I was requested to come back and do a video answering some FAQs as well as showing me putting the wig on, so here I am. So let's start with the packaging. My current packaging is this plain white cardboard box, and you'll be able to see the style as well as the color on the outside. I use very basic plain packaging in order to keep costs down. If you've ever ordered earrings from me as well, you know that I ship my earrings in a plain unmarked brown envelope, and that's also to keep costs down. I would love to have prettier packaging, and I hope to in the future, but prettier packaging does equal increased costs, which I would have to pass on to you, the customer. Right now at this point, I don't want to have to change my price point unless it's lowering it. So this is the packaging that I can afford and still keep my pricing down. Now, in terms of what's included in the packaging, what you get is your wig. It comes in this plastic sleeve, and it has the care instructions right there on the package, as well as my business card. The wig inside is protected. It's got the netting over top of it, as well as some tissue paper on the inside just to keep the shape of the wig. You also get one pair of Toni Daley earrings, custom design, and the design does vary from box to box. I try to mix it up and give you guys variety. You also get a wig cap, and you also get a tube wrap. I have styling videos showing my tube wraps as well, but what they are basically a long circular tube that you can use to style and or protect your hair. So if you go to the website, the contents of the box are listed right there in the description. There's the description and there's the contents listed. So you can see that it says 1 half wig, 1 wig, 1 pair of custom Toni Daley earrings, plus a surprise gift from me. And right now, like I mentioned, the surprise gift is the tube wrap. I guess it's not really a surprise anymore because I'm telling you guys. But the reason why it says surprise gift is because the extra can change depending on what promotion I'm running. If you purchased a wig back in September when I launched the wig, on the last line you would have also seen, as a bonus for the launch of the wig, you will also receive 1 extra pair of custom Toni Daley earrings. So if you bought the wig back in September, then you got 2 pairs of earrings. However, I have not offered that promotion since September, so you would not have seen that in the description. So if you're ever curious, confused, or unsure of what's included, you simply have to read. No shade, real talk. Okay, so this is the current Toni wig that I'm wearing, and I just store it in the bag each night and throw it on my closet floor. So let me show you how I put it on. But this is typically how it looks. I just moisturize my hair at night and put it in twists. So I take my wig cap, I put it on, and I leave 2 twists out at the front. I don't leave any twists out on the sides, just at the front. Then I take my Toni wig. The adjustable straps go to the back, so at the nape of your neck. I put the comb in behind the 2 twists at the front, pull it down, and secure the other comb at the nape. I take 2 bobby pins, and I secure 1 on either side. If you feel the 2 combs are enough, then you can skip this step. And then I unravel the twists in the front of my hair. Take 1 apart, take 2 apart. Then I fluff to blend. Now the last step that I do, because I didn't leave any twists out at the side, is I take some edge control and I apply that to my edges. So this is my typical look. When you see me wearing my Toni wig, that's exactly how I put it on. Just leave 2 twists out in the front of my hair, nothing on the sides, and some edge control. And even though I don't have any hair out on the sides, you don't see the wig because the wig is so full that it covers the side. So if you're not comfortable with no hair out on the sides, of course, you can simply pull out another couple of twists. So let me show you that styling option. So there you go. I've taken 2 more twists out, put my wig cap back on. So same way I did the first time around, only this time I've got 2 extra twists that I'm about to unravel. And usually I like to open them up just part way, so it sort of matches the look of the wig. And then I fluff. I already have edge control on, so I don't really have to reapply it. But I'm just gonna brush it back a little bit. And this is a soft bristle boar brush. That is look number 2 with all my hair out in the front edges and front. So by leaving the edges out, you can do stuff like this and sort of tuck it behind your ear without worrying about the side of the wig showing. But as you can see, the overall look is really the same. Now the other benefit to leaving your front and sides out is that you can do other styling options. So sometimes I like to pin back the front. So I'll take those 2 pieces, grab a bit of the wig hair along with it, pinch it at the center, and then just take 2 bobby pins and put one on either side. So this is super cute. I love this look a lot. I do wear this sometimes when I'm not as lazy, but to be honest with you guys, this wig I created for myself initially because in the winters I'm super lazy with my hair. So the less I have to do with it, the better, and that's why typically I only leave 2 twists out. That's it. But when I'm not as lazy, sometimes, you know, I switch it up, do a little style. Okay, you can also grab it from the side and pin it back like that. So that's really cute too, with just one side pinned back. You can pin back both sides if you want. So that's with both sides pinned back. So as you can see, it is more versatile when you leave more hair out, but whatever. You can even use the tube wrap to style your Toni wig. And the prints that come with the wigs right now, because remember the surprise gift is subject to change, but the prints vary, so I can't guarantee what print or what design of earring that you'll get. I pre-package everything to expedite the processing. That way I don't have to go back and forth reopening boxes. But anyways, you can also use the tube wrap to style your wig. There it is as a headband. Here's another quick style. Just grabs your hair as well as some of the wig hair. Put the headband right behind that. And then bring the back up. Woo, that's sexy. I just did that on the fly. Okay, so let's get into cap construction because I've gotten a few questions about that. So let me grab a brand new one out of the box. So here's a brand new one. Show you what it looks like. That's what it looks like brand new. Okay, so it's very piecey. It does have frizz. Okay, it's made out of Kanekalon hair, which is synthetic, and it's been manipulated to mimic 4C Afro frizzy textured hair. Okay, so this is how it looks right out the package, and that is why it's able to blend so seamlessly with my hair. Okay, so right out the package, let's look at the cap construction. You've got the comb in the front, the comb in the back, and then you've got the adjustable straps here on the side. The adjustable straps go to the back, so that is the back of the wig. So it's a wig cap a standard netted wig cap, and it's got tracks sewn along the wig cap, so you can see that here. Now if we flip it back right side out and we inspect the tracks, you'll see a track of the afro hair, the full length afro hair, and then you'll see one track of short hair. Okay, so it's a track of the long afro hair, a track of the short hair, a track of the long afro hair, and a track of the short hair. The short hairs are there to cover the tracks so that when the wind blows or you know, you're playing with your hair or shaking your head for some reason, all you see is hair. You don't see tracks. That's what those short hairs are there for. Now, I do have a wig that I purchased from a different company that has the afro hair on every single track. I purchased this from my sister's beauty supply store. She used to have a beauty supply store years ago. And this wig, every single track, it's pretty old, it's a couple years old, but every single track has the afro hair on it. I'm gonna put it on and show you what it looks like. Okay, so if you guys are familiar with Kanekalon hair, if you've ever braided your hair, twisted your hair, or done crochet braids, you know that as it ages, it swells. And yeah, this is, you know, what happens after a while. Now, this look is hot, don't get me wrong. This is everything to me. However, it doesn't look natural. My natural hair does not look like this. For those of you who are not seasoned wig wearers, I just want to show you the difference, okay? Oh, I get a lot of questions as to how long the wig is going to last. And to be honest with you, that really depends on your personal preference. It's kind of like asking, how long do a pair of jeans last, you know? The more that you wash and wear a pair of jeans, the more they're gonna fade, the more they're gonna age, the more they're gonna look worn, the more they're gonna look distressed. Now, if you like the aged, worn, distressed look of an old pair of jeans, then you could keep a pair of jeans for years, right? If you like the look of a fresh pair of jeans right out of the store, then you're probably gonna replace your jeans every month, maybe every day. And the same thing goes for wigs. If you wanna buy a wig from ToniDaily.com every day, I will not stop you. I'm gonna show you some differences in how they look after a while so you can see how it ages. So this is the brand new one right out the box. And the one I grabbed happened to be in a 1B, so that's what a 1B looks like, you guys. And as you can see, it does match my hair. Typically though, I wear a number 1 because I just like the look of dark hair better. So here we go, brand new Toni wig right out the box. Okay, so that's it, fresh. She's fresh, fresh. Excited, she's so exciting to me. When I get my Toni wig, I always trim the back. Some of you asked to see how I trim it, so here you go, a pair of scissors, grab sections, and trim the back. I'm gonna drop it on the floor. So there you go, that's one side trimmed. I like this shape better than this shape. So I trim mine. You don't have to trim yours, that's why it comes like this, okay? So if you like it long, full, don't trim it. You don't have to, but that's how I trim mine. I literally take scissors and just snip pieces until it looks the way I want it to look. Okay, so I'll leave it like this just so you can see the difference. Fresh, untrimmed. Fresh, trimmed. Okay, so that was a brand new Toni wig, so let's move on to the current one that I'm wearing. So this Toni wig I have been wearing for the last 3 weeks. So this is the one that you would be seeing in my most recent videos. So there you go, that is my 3-week-old Toni wig. As you can see, it's bigger, it's starting to stand up more, and I've already trimmed both sides. Still has movement. after almost a month. Okay, so let's move on to my oldest Toni wig. And this was actually my prototype, the one that you guys saw me wearing in my vlog videos over the summer. So this one is almost 6 months old. Okay, so you can see this one sort of stands up the most. This is the one that whenever I wear it, I fool you guys. This is the one that fools you in my vlogs, in my Instagram pictures. This is the one where everybody asks me, Toni, what did you do with your hair? And when I wear my new ones, I get the question, Toni, what wig is that? Okay, so that is why, in my opinion, the older it gets, the more natural it gets. But like I mentioned previously, it goes back to preference. If you don't like this full undefined look and you like the look of it fresh out the box, then that's your preference. The Gabe wig and the Toni wig are both synthetic units, so they can't be dyed or straightened. They're pre-styled. They're designed to be just put on and go wigs, pretty much. As you can see how easy it is to just put it on and go. And so they're great for bad hair days and as well as protective styling. I get asked a lot if they can be twisted, and this particular style was not designed to be twisted. I mean, you can try it, but it wasn't designed to be twisted, so I wouldn't. I may come out with a twisted version of the Toni wig in the future. It's in the works, but I will definitely keep you posted on the progress of that. If you have any of these same questions but about the Gabe wig, then the answers are actually the same. Same answers apply to the Gabe wig as well. In terms of shipping, just a reminder, I'm in Canada. I'm not American, despite the fact that a lot of people seem to think I'm American for some reason. But I've never hid in my videos the fact that I am a proud Canadian, born and raised, and I ship through Canada Post, which is the Canadian Postal Service. I've mentioned in past videos that Canada is a huge country. We're bigger than the US with a smaller population. That, in conjunction with the current gas prices, I cannot control the shipping rates. I'm sorry, but I don't control the postal service. I just can't change the rates. The only way I could change the rates is if I were to move to the US, because USPS has rates that are probably half the cost of Canada Post, but even that is not really something that's feasible right now. As a Canadian citizen, the longest that I can stay in the US is 6 months, and at this point in my life, I don't think it would be in the best interest to shut down the site every 6 months and uproot and move my business and my life back and forth between Canada and the US. It's something that the boy and I have talked about in the past. We both hate Canadian winters and we both really want to become snowbirds, but I think that that's going to be something that we look into in the far future, maybe closer to retirement. But right now, Canada is where I am. If you're also in Toronto, I'm sorry, but I don't offer local pickup at this time. It might be something that I implement in the future. I'm still thinking about it. So right now the wig is available in a 1, 1B, a 2, a 1B33 ombre, and that's it, 4 colors. I used to offer it in a 4, but it doesn't sell well. So it's not in my best interest financially to offer a 4, I'm sorry. But just like the packaging issue, maybe in the future when my business grows more, I'll be able to reintroduce it. I don't offer human hair wigs, again, the same reason. Financially, I'm not able to afford to offer a line of human hair wigs. This business has been grown organically. Any money that I receive, I reinvest back into my business. I don't have investors. I don't have any loans. I've never had a Kickstarter campaign. It's just me. If you follow me for a long time, you know I started selling fabric earrings on Etsy, and obviously you've seen how much I've grown since then. And so I'm hoping that I continue to grow. My business has been blessed, and I believe I'm highly favored, and I trust in him to continue to do for me. So I'm excited to see where the business grows to. But at this point, financially, The packaging is what it is, and I know I'm not planning on offering lace fronts or human hair wigs at this time. I am going to do a small color run of 2 trial colors, probably in February, just to see how well they sell. If they don't sell well, then they will not be offered going forward, and if they sell well, then I might introduce them. And those 2 colors are 99J and Salt and Pepper, or gray. So I might introduce those in February. We'll see how they do, just a small amount, and if they do well, then I'll carry them regularly. Right now, I stock the wigs once per month. So if you come to the site today, for example, and you see that the wigs are sold out, simply visit the following month around the 3rd week of the month. Right now, I can only stock the wigs once per month, and if you follow me on my vlog channel, you already know why. I did go into that a little bit, but yeah, right now it's once a month. You've seen the color 1, you've seen the color 1B, you've seen the color 1B30 in my last video with chunky highlights. So let me go ahead and show you the ombre wig. Now with the ombre wig, I like to leave very little hair out as possible. So I'm just going to put some more of my hair away and tuck it into the wig cap. Okay, so again, because my hair is dark, I like to leave as little hair out as possible, but I style it pretty much the same. Just leave the front out and then put some edge control on my edges. Okay, so there you go. That's the 1B33 ombre color right out the box. I didn't even trim it or anything, with very little hair out in the front and some edge control. Okay, and I like the ombre. I think it's super cute, but as I said a million times, I love dark hair, so this is not my favorite, but I still think it's cute. I just really like the jet black on me. These are all half wigs. I want to mention that if I haven't already, but I'm pretty sure I have said that in multiple videos. These are all half wigs. It also says that in the description, specifically on the website, it's a half wig, okay? The dimensions are that of a half wig. I have the dimensions on the website. You can pull out your measuring tape and measure your head to make sure it will fit you as a half wig, or if you wanted to wear it as a full wig, make sure that you measure your head accordingly. But it is a half wig for the record. I have a couple of my locked subscribers who have purchased a wig from me and have worn it successfully. My girl QO Chemist, who I love to death. She is, I love that girl. Anyways, she has a beautiful head of locks, and she rocked the Toni Wig as a full wig successfully. Also, my girl Love the Locks You Rock on Instagram, she purchased the ombre, actually, this one, and rocked it successfully as a full wig. I don't wear mine as a full wig because, like I mentioned, I designed it as a half wig. It is a half wig. It looks more natural as a half wig, but if you want to try it as a full wig, then definitely make sure you compare your measurements to those on the website. I think I'll probably reach out to QO Chemist and Love the Locks You Rock to see if they're willing to do a tutorial for me, so that I can share it with you guys and you guys can see how they were able to successfully rock it as a full wig. But it's a half wig, okay? Do I look good with color, you guys? Kinda, right? Nah, I'll go back to black. Okay guys, I think that I covered everything. I'm sorry if this video was long, but it was highly requested to do a detailed video about the wigs. I appreciate your support by telling people, sharing your Instagram photos, sharing my videos. I appreciate you watching, commenting, and subscribing. I love you all, and I will see you in the next video.